Hey Tugwoods, it's Shiipty and welcome back to the channel for another episode of Blended Life. This episode is super exciting because Diego is surprising Gabby with their engagement party. So everyone in her family knew that Diego was going to propose to her, but they kept it a secret so that way she could be surprised when he did propose to her. And he has been covering her eyes since they got out of the car. He does not want her to see all of the decor and that her friends are here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pan the camera around and show you all what Aldo set up and also see Gabby's reaction. So Aldo has set up all the decorations for Diego. He bought everything before he left and just told Aldo to set everything up. So we have a banner here that says Diego and Gabby. We have some hearts. Aldo has some balloons out here as well as this cute lantern. And then when you come inside, there's another banner, and then we have some more balloons as well as a cake, some wine, some drink, all that. And it's just gonna be so fun to see all of our friends here. We have Everly. I wanted to invite her mom, but I hit my cap out, so I just did not invite her, but I plan to just call her over to be a part of the party. We'll pretend she's running late. We have Nani, we have Davion, yes, he's received a makeover. We have Aldo, we have Marisol, we have Davion's dad Daryl, and then over here we have Gabby's best friend Amber, we have Leo, Aspen's husband, we have Marco, we have our mom, and our dad was supposed to be here as well, but I can't locate him. I don't know where he is. He might be in the house somewhere, just kind of off to the side or something, but I did in fact invite her dad. So Gabby has instantly seen the decor and she can't believe that Diego has gone to the extreme of decorating the house. She still doesn't even know that her friends are inside, guys. She does not know, because look at the screen. It's almost like Diego is looking at us and he is like, did I do good? Did he get your approval, guys, as like the best surprise proposal as well as surprise party? He is just so happy, and Gabby just can't believe that she is about to marry the man of her dream. Gabby has just come into the house and she has noticed all of her friends and family are here, and she is just so shocked that Diego really went all the way to surprise her with this party with her family and friends and just everyone that's important to her. And it looks like her dad is running a little bit late. He's out here as well, and Aspen was late too, so I'm guessing that they just were running a little behind. I am going to go ahead and call Nina over though, because I feel like Nina would be here as well. And guys, please excuse her. She's supposed to have a makeover and I completely forgot. But everyone's here. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to go ahead and give Aldo a hug and just say thank you. And Gabby's going to come over here and tell Aldo thank you. She cannot believe that he helped Diego with all of this. She's so thankful. And I think that she would even probably give Nani a hug too, because, you know, she helped set everything up as well. So we're gonna give Nani a hug and just tell her thank you as well, because she put a part in this too. And it looks as though, oh my gosh, guys. I could cry. Marco is over here saying, thank you so much, Diego, for loving Gabby the way that she needs to be loved. You know, I didn't like you at first when we were kids, but now I see that you're actually a really good guy. And Amber's laughing because she never thought she'd see the day. She used to despise Marco and she loved Diego. And Amber's like, I can't believe you really didn't see this coming, Marco. Like, Diego and Gabby have been, you know, secretly eyeballing each other for the longest time. They really haven't, but in Amber's head, she's like, I knew it. I knew it. But I love seeing these two laugh together and just get along. It's so sweet. Diego's like, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. And Amber's like, now you know this is till death do you part. And Diego's like, of course I know that. I'm never gonna leave Gabby. Like, are you kidding me? But it's just so good to see everyone here. We really couldn't have done this without Aldo, and Diego's like, I'm just so thankful for you. You know, you have no idea how much you made this possible. He's just super grateful, and it's just so cool to see this whole family just growing and for Diego and Gabby to become official. I'm so excited for them, and oh my gosh, Aldo constantly thinking about kids. I'm trying to tell y'all, he is ready to have a baby with Nani. Aldo has actually got some things going on in the near future. future. We're gonna do a little bit of a time skip after this, maybe to like a month or two. We're gonna go into spring, and Aldo has some things that he's gotta get done. So you guys missed it, but Gabby was talking to Aldo. I was trying to record it, but I couldn't grab it fast enough. Gabby was talking to Aldo, and she basically told him, how's Nani gonna handle you being gone for so long? And he told his mom, you know, I get to come home on the weekends. It's not too bad. I'm doing this to better our future, so I don't think she'll be too upset with me. And Gabby's not worried about Nani being upset. She's worried about Nani being without Aldo, because for so long these two have been side by side since they were teens, and even in adulthood, like Nani and Aldo are just so close and such good friends. But I think that Nani will be okay, and I know I'm tiptoeing around all this information. You guys are like, where's Aldo going? What's happening to Aldo? You guys won't believe this, but Aldo is actually going to police academy. I built the police academy. He has some roommates that he's going to be living with, and they get to come home on the weekends, as I said, but they have to stay there through Monday through Friday. And it's going to be a drastic change because Aldo and Nani are used to having the access to one another just freely whenever they want. But the place that this police academy is out at, Marco had told Aldo, you know, there's no cell reception out there. You probably won't be able to use your phone. And I think that it's hitting Aldo now, guys. Oh, he's a little sad because he's going to be away from his family. But it's going to be okay, buddy. Oh my gosh. I feel like Diego should give him a hug. He was sad. I don't like seeing him sad. But yeah, guys, it is a major change for them. And as I said, there's no cell reception, so I can't see him talking to Nani as much Monday through Friday, but he does plan to come home and see her. And they've even been talking about possibly looking for houses in the next few months or so. Maybe they can just go tour, see what the prices are like and everything, so that way they know what to expect. But oh my gosh, his little sister is sick. We're gonna have to get her some medicine. Poor baby. Gabby just wants to run through a few tips of advice for her son, you know, just make sure that he's good to go. And she's like, do you need anything? Can I get you anything, like a suitcase? Like, what can I get you? And he's probably like, Mom, a suitcase would be great. Now his little sister, she's confused. She's like, are you going to the military, Aldo? Aldo's like, no, I'm going to police academy. Yeah, I'll be back, I promise. And Gabby's just telling his sister, yeah, your brother will be back. He's just going to become a police officer, and they have to go through this boot camp. And she's like, well, I hope it's not too crazy. I don't want you to get strict on me. I want you to be a little silly and play with me still. And Aldo's like, oh my gosh, kid, of course I'll play with you still. It's just police academy. I'm not going to become a board. And Gabby's just hugging her son goodbye. He's on his way out the door. He's going to be leaving. So we're actually going to go ahead and make sure he has his new key. She's like, I changed the lock, so here's a new key to the house. Make sure you come in here whenever you need to. We're always just a phone call away, Aldo, and I love you, son, and please just be careful. Oh my gosh, she loves him to pieces. This is such a happy moment, but you know, it's also a little sad. But she's happy for him, so let's give him one more hug goodbye before he leaves out the door. Gabby can't get enough hugs from her son. She's just feeling like she's never gonna see him ever again, but she will. And he's like, Mom, I gotta go now, okay? And she's like, all right, son, call me if you need anything. Now he is going to take his mom up on that suitcase offer. She's going to buy him a suitcase so that way he can pack all his belongings away and have, you know, his clothes and everything. But I'm just so happy that we had such a successful party. It was so great to see all their friends. So I know the party felt kind of fast. I'm sorry. It was just kind of chaotic. There's a lot of people and everything, but we do have this beautiful cake that Aldo got for us. So nobody really got any while they were here. So I'm just going to eat some cake with my family and enjoy this. I think what is this? Sugar-free carob coconut cake. So Aldo probably tried to cater to everyone's needs and get this cake, but oh my gosh, I can't believe Aldo is gonna go away for a little bit. Like I said, he is still gonna be around. Oh my gosh, speak of the devil, he's still gonna be around as he walks back into the house. He's like, I heard you guys were eating the cake. I had to come back for a slice. But he is still gonna be around. But yeah, he's just going to police academy. I guess he really did want to come back for this cake. He really is sad, guys. Oh my gosh, I feel for him. And even his sisters are sad. You guys know Lucy is actually super close to her brother, and Lily, on the other hand, I mean, she's close to him, but she's not as close as Lucy is to Aldo. So this is going to be a huge change for her. And I think hearing the news has just kind of brought her down a little bit. But honey, it's going to be okay, I promise. But it is getting quite late. It's about 10:30. So I think everybody's going to start to wind down for bed. The girls are, yeah, they're exhausted. They're currently on winter break, so they're just enjoying. But Gabby's like, you guys got to stay up. I know you stayed. You got to go to sleep. I know you stayed up with your grandma, but it's time for bed. So I'm actually gonna send the girls up to their room. I did go ahead and redecorate it, by the way. So Gabby's house got just a tiny bit of a makeover. It's nothing major by any means, but we did get Gabby's office back. We also put a dog bed down here for Mika, and then when you come upstairs, this is the girls' room. It's super cute. These bunk beds have been giving me issues, so I don't know how long I can keep using them, but this is Lucy's bunk bed and this is Lily's bunk bed. And then we just have some of like their clutter kit here. Lucy is definitely the girly girl who likes to play in all the makeup and jewelry and all that. And then I would definitely say that, well, Lily, I hope I didn't mix their names up. I'm gonna probably do that. Lucy is definitely not like that. But then they have this little desk here. It's like a tablet. They're not allowed to have a computer right now, but a tablet is fine. Over here, this used to be Aldo's room, but this has been turned into a guest bedroom. And then we also have another guest bedroom. This used to be where our dad slept, but it's now a new guest bedroom. And then Diego and Gabby's room is still the same, you know, it's not really changed. I don't think they're gonna ever change it. They like it the way it is, and you know, and I just don't see them changing it. But Gabby had a blast, and I'm actually gonna have her put her cake away. We'll probably clean all this up in the morning. I'm not too concerned about it right now. We're just really tired. Diego also is super tired. Everyone's just tired. It's been a long day. So we're gonna get everyone to the bathroom, get them in bed, and call it a night. So guys, it is a month or so later and we are here at the police academy, and joining Aldo is Nani. This is such a huge step for Aldo. He is so sad that he has to leave her, but like I said, we get to see her on the weekends. It's just a long time. Like, a week feels so long when you don't get to see someone and there's restrictions. And so Aldo's a little heartbroken, and he is like, Nani, just promise me that, you know, you'll wait for me and you'll wait for the weekends. And she's like, of course, Aldo, I love you and we're gonna make this work. Distance can't tear us apart, you know, we've been through so much more than that. And he's like, you're right, Nani, and that's why I love you. And she's just gonna kiss him. Now I do have a height slider, that's why it looks a little weird. I'll have to change that or take it out when they get married. But she's just kissing him and saying goodbye. But it looks as though Nani wanted to give Aldo one last hug before she left, and oh, she's professing her love for him. They are so cute. Can we actually take a selfie together before you leave, Nani? He has plenty of photos, trust me guys. He brought a ton, and Gabby got him this suitcase, so he just has a bunch of stuff. But he does want to get another picture with her before he leaves. You know, he's just gonna be like, this is gonna be me, you know, at the police academy, first day. And of course the stupid fence is in the way. Maybe I should get Nani to take the photo since they're on this side. So I'll get Nani to take the picture with Aldo, that way it can be in the background. There we go. Oh, this is so cute. I cannot believe how far they've come, guys. I really just feel like it's been such a journey for them, and oh, they're so cute. I like how Nani has been trying to uplift him this entire time as well. She's just trying to keep him in a positive mindset, and she's like, it's gonna be over before you know it. You only have to be here for like a month and a half, Aldo. It's gonna be okay. And he's like, you know what, you're right. But we're gonna take one more picture, and then Aldo is probably gonna have to go inside, and Nani's gonna have to be on her way. But she did ride the train over here because the drive would have just been intense, and it's too much for one person, so she had to ride the train over. But she's gonna miss it if she doesn't hurry up and go on about her business, so I'm gonna let her say her final goodbyes, and Aldo is going to go ahead and enter the police academy. He's just starting off by introducing himself and telling his officer why he's here and why he thinks he'd be a good fit for the academy. He's obviously placed an application already and he's been accepted, but Aldo just wants to further explain why he's here in the jump. And the guy was like, hang on a second, you're Aldo Garcia? And he's like, yeah, that's me, Aldo Garcia. You must know my dad, right? And he's like, no, actually I know your mom. You know my mom. Who are you? Maybe, are you like one of her friends from back in the day? It is none other, guys, than Thomas Short, aka Nina's older brother. Now, I was not going to bring Thomas back, but I did get a question about where Thomas was, and I thought it would be perfect for him to be here at the police academy. Thomas is a little older now, so he doesn't really want to do police work, but he does still enjoy educating his peers. So he is here at the police academy. He's the guy who really enrolls people in. He's the one who hosts the graduation, and he's also here with a few of his other co-workers. But yeah, he's just giving Aldo a little background as to how he knows his mom, and Aldo's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's you, Thomas. I haven't seen you since I was like a teenager. And he's like, yeah, you were just always playing basketball and soccer, so just me and your mom mostly hung out. I never really got to actually talk to you and sit with you, you know. And then I moved out here with my wife, and it's just been a while since I've seen you guys. How's your mom? I feel like he's probably asking her. But while they're talking, I'm also going to give you guys a tour of who else is here. We also have Mr. John Goldman. John Goldman is the other officer that works here with Thomas to recruit people and also help them in their training. And then we have another officer, but he still works from time to time. His name is Daniel Stewart. You guys will see him probably here and there, but he does still go down to the police department to work. And then we have Jackie Andrews. She is one of the new students here. She was actually inspired by the girl from Drumline, the girl who was doing the one-handed push-ups. I loved her so much as a kid, and so I created her here. But this is Jackie. We also have this really young guy. His name is Chris Jefferson. And then we have Marley Power. Marley Power was inspired by the character from Rush Hour that was hand in hand next to Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. I loved her. I always thought she was so pretty, and I wanted her in my game. And then we also have Tony Lee, who I think might actually become friends with Aldo. They have a lot in common. He has his girlfriend back home. He just can't wait to get back to her, you know, same situation kind of thing. And they also just have a ton of common interest. But I guess you guys probably want a tour of my police academy, right? That's what you want to see. So it didn't take me long to build this, and I'm thankful it didn't because I was worried. But I built this kind of inspired by police academy here where I live. And so inside, let me go ahead and turn on all the lights so that way you guys can see everything. So this section here is the educational section where the teacher will stand, or the police officer will stand and educate them on why it is important, all the rules and regulations, and just like educational side of things. Over here we have the entrance. Usually when people come in, sometimes they'll do like fairs where they'll like educate people about their program and what they have to offer. Over here I just felt like we'd have some trophies for maybe like some side stuff for the police force, and then maybe like group pictures, plaques, and you know, merchandise and everything like that. It's just for decor purposes. That's kind of the entryway. Over here you have like a sitting lounge area where we have pictures of older police officers that maybe works here, or honorable ones, and then we have some more plaques. And over here we just have a fish tank and more pictures of officers. Over this way we have a bathroom for everyone, and then we also have showers. I'm so proud of this section, guys, because I feel like I really put it together well. Over to this side we have like the indoors workout section where they can come in here and work on the bikes and everything. We even have lockers where they can change into their workout uniforms or workout outfits. And over here we have our kitchen, super cute. And then we have our bunk beds. Everyone is assigned a bunk bed, and I think I was actually going to assign this top bunk to Aldo, so I'm actually going to go ahead and assign him to this bed here. Aldo is tall as hell, y'all. I did not mean to make him that tall. And then when you come outside, this is like our courtyard. Normally this stuff would be indoors, but I just didn't have room, and plus these rock climbing walls are tall as crap, so I didn't want to make my walls super high. But this is where everyone comes out here to work out. I even also have a gun range, which I guess Aldo is checking out right now. I guess he's on a tour or something, so I have this out here. Probably won't use it too much, but it's here for decor and also maybe story purposes. And then we also, but this is functional, guys. if you want it, it's functional. Over here we just have some cones, and I forget what these are called. Oh my gosh, what are they called? I can't remember. We have these here, and just some free open space for maybe like running, jogging, everything like that, and just a dumpster. But I'm super proud of this lot, guys. I will upload it to the gallery after this episode, so that way you guys can download it and get it for yourself if you want to do some storytelling. So then out here we also have the vehicles. This is the officer that's at work, actually. This is Daniel's car. This right here belongs to this officer. I keep forgetting their names because they're new. This is John's car, and then this is Thomas's truck. But yeah, it's been a while since you guys have seen Thomas. I really wasn't gonna bring him back, but I said, you know what, someone asked about him, I guess I'll give them a little description. I am gonna cheat up his needs just a little bit because they've been neglected for a while. But yeah, Thomas is happily married. He doesn't have kids. He still sees Nina from time to time, but you know, he doesn't live in town, and he's just occupied with his sister's kids versus having his own. He just never really saw himself as a parent because he was just consumed by his nieces and nephews. So he's still around. We just don't see him as often, and he's out here doing work. Now it looks like the two guys are over here taking some naps. They must be tired, but we do want to go ahead and get Aldo settled into bed now. He's gonna have the top bunk. I probably should have gave him the bottom bunk so he could put his pictures up. Maybe Tony will actually trade places with us. Let me assign this bed to Aldo, and then I'll give Tony the top bunk up here because I still want to be able to display Aldo's pictures, so I'm probably gonna put them right there. So I'm gonna hop into build by, decorate the room a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a second. So I went ahead and gave the other kids suitcases as well because I felt like it didn't make sense that they didn't have any. So they have suitcases too. And then over here I actually went ahead and put up Aldo's pictures. He has so many photos with Nani, but I did go ahead and just have them a little photo sesh, so I would have these cute pictures of them together. They're so adorable. But yeah, we need to get Aldo kind of settled in. He has his bunk claimed. He's trying to take a nap right now. He must be so tired. But Aldo, you gotta wake up. We gotta get you something to eat really quickly, and we could also help out around here by, you know, cleaning up a little bit. And everyone's wearing a uniform, as you all can see. Wait, can he not go in there? Is there something in the way? What's in the way? So guys, I don't know what was going on. It worked when I play tested this lot, but I couldn't go through the arch for some reason. I don't know if it was Aldo's height or what. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but I couldn't come through. So I went ahead and moved the kitchen around a little bit, but it's better now. But I'm gonna have Aldo empty out this coffee pot over here, and probably gonna get him started on something to eat. I'm thinking I'll probably just do something quick. I don't want to, you know, be crowding the kitchen by any means. So let me go ahead and get myself some oatmeal if possible. I think he's on his way now. My game just seems to be moving a little slow. It's okay, we're gonna get it situated. Marley, are you in here cooking a group meal? She's making a garden salad for herself. Ooh, she's eating nice and good, well, nice and healthy. But Aldo's gonna have some oatmeal really quickly. And I think I was on the way to talk about it, or I was about to start talking about it, but everyone here wears these sweats. This is their outfit, their uniform primarily. So Aldo has one as well. We're gonna go into our room and change into that after he gets himself something to eat. Now it is late in the day, so we'll probably just eat this food, go to bed, and wake up bright and early for a workout routine in the morning. It's gonna be super chaotic here, but you know, we'll get used to it. And already we do have to go ahead and turn off our phone, so I'm actually just gonna silence this phone and pretend that we don't have any cell reception. I think that there's a mod to where I can turn it off, but we're just going to do it that way for right now. And I think I'm gonna have Aldo just kind of get comfortable. Like I said, we are just, you know, taking it day by day. We're just getting settled in, you know, so I don't want to bombard him with too much. Maybe even go in here and get a shower, because I know that I'm not gonna have any time to take a shower in the morning. So I'm gonna have Aldo go in here, freshen up, brush his teeth, and actually go to bed quite early tonight, and that way he can wake up early in the morning. So Aldo has been up all morning with his peers, just working out, really just stretching the mile, trying to make sure that he does well. And even Jackie over here, she's sweating, working out. And we have Tony, who's over here pushing his crunches, and even Thomas is next to Aldo. Before I started recording, Thomas was actually talking to Aldo, and they were having almost like a very sentiment moment. And I think that Thomas feels comfortable with Aldo and is, you know, reaching out to him the way he is, because he dated his mom and he also saw and met Aldo when he was very young, so he feels like he can really give insight to him and he just feels comfortable with him. But yeah, Thomas basically was like, you know, kid, I think you'll do really well, especially if you have your mom's determination and your dad's determination, you know, because Thomas has met Marco through work and he thinks that Aldo will do really well. And Aldo actually told him, he's like, man, you know what, I actually never thought I would see myself in this career field. It just didn't seem like something for me. I'm actually gonna have I'm gonna have Aldo come over here and work out on the hanging bar. Now his height slider is affecting these workouts. It's not the custom content at all, so I'll probably take that out. But yeah, Aldo was like, I didn't really see myself in this career field, you know, it just didn't seem like it would be for me, but I want something stable and reliable for me and my girlfriend. I want to be able to provide and help her out and pull my weight, you know, and DJing just wasn't taking off for me like I thought it would. You know, I love music, but it's just not calling me right now for some reason. And Thomas told him, you know, this is a really good career field. It can definitely take care of you and your family, and I think that you'll do well here, and you know, it's going to be all right. It's just for a short amount of time, so as long as you can make it through these next few weeks, I think that you'll succeed. And hearing that was just such an uplifting piece of advice for Aldo, and he's so excited and even more motivated than ever to try his best here. And I'm just proud of him, guys. I'm so proud of him. But we have been out here working out for a while. I think that Aldo's actually starting to get hungry, and everyone else is in here getting their lunch as well. So I think that I'm gonna have Aldo cook him something to eat, maybe something simple like I don't know, let's make some rice cakes. That'll be interesting. So we'll make some rice cake and get him something to eat really quickly, and then probably just sit for lecture and everything like that. But this is going to be pretty mundane. We're going to be doing the same thing every day pretty much, so we'll probably pop in on Aldo maybe for 2 minutes in the future episodes, but for the most part we'll be focusing on Nani and spending time with her. She will be taking place of Aldo, and you know, Aldo comes home on the weekends, so we will see him on the weekends and everything. If he is home, we'll just record his portion. But for the most part, we are going to be spending a lot more time with Nani and hanging out with her and Gabby and Marco. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited to see Aldo in this new area. I am. I just wanted to really include this episode so you guys knew where he would be staying, knew what he was doing, and just kind of got the feel of it's actually happening. Because if I'm one of those people, if I don't see it, I don't believe it's happening. So I wanted to take you guys into Aldo's new world and show you all where he'd be living, where he'd be working out, where he'd be working, you know. And we're also gonna have like a graduation ceremony for everyone here at the academy, and we also have events like parties to where their families can come and visit and everything. So we'll probably have a party where, you know, you'll see Thomas's wife, you'll see his roommates, people's or girlfriends, boyfriends, significant others, all of that, and even our captain's leaders besides Thomas, you'll see those as well. So we'll definitely be having some parties in the future. I don't know how soon that episode will be, but you will see that. And yeah, it's just, you know, a lot of new opportunities. Also, I would like to ask you guys for your opinion. I thought about putting a single computer right here and only unlocking it every now and then for Aldo, so that way he could send letters to maybe Nani and stuff. Since cell reception isn't the best out here, I'll probably lock it back because I didn't want these Sims to be on the computer all the time, and that's why we don't have a TV or anything like that, and it's just very strict here. But do you guys think that Aldo should have a computer and be able to send Nani emails at least every now and then, you know, maybe every Tuesday or so, and just check in? Because like I said, there's no cell reception, so he won't be hearing from Nani for a while, and nobody comes out here. We're literally in the country. As you all can see, there's nothing around. And I did this for the sole purpose of, you know, I wanted him to do this on his own. I didn't want him to be able to reach out to his family and friends. I wanted him to be able to take care of himself and experience this on his own time. So that is why he's out here in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, if you guys think that it would be acceptable, or if you want him to struggle, we can struggle. But if you want him to have access to a computer so that way he can, you know, maybe email Nani, then we can do that. But he's always thinking about kids. I love that. He's grabbing himself a book and he's just gonna sit down and read. You know, we don't have TV, as I said, so we have to read books. These guys are doing crunches. It looks like they might be competing to see who can do the most crunches, but that's funny. But yeah, as I said, we don't have a TV or anything, so reading is basically the only form of entertainment besides working out that he can do. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode right here, guys, because I feel like we really explored a lot. It may have been short, I don't know, I haven't edited it yet, so I don't know how long this episode ended up being, but I feel as though I kind of completed enough for this portion. And yeah, I'm excited to record further episodes with you guys, and I hope that you all enjoyed seeing Aldo's new world. And also I will be uploading this lot to the gallery. You guys can find it underneath Shiipty's Police Academy, and just make sure you have your custom content checked, because if you don't, you won't be able to see it. And if you have any questions about certain custom content, where I got it, question me down below and I'll try to comment as soon as possible in regards to those items. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Become Tugboat. I love you guys oh so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.